what I'm really excited about right now
Absolutely.
is our friend Musa is here. Welcome.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. How about you guys?
Well, you're going to have to wake up and talk a little louder.
I've been up since 6.
Are you cooking already?
I have to ask you this. Okay, I want to start with Burger Bar 419 if we could. First of all, thank you for bringing Burger Bar 419 to the area. That is a great move. I absolutely, like when I first started going, I was always eating the burgers. I was trying, but the things that you do outside of the regular burger menu
Yes.
are fan-freaking-tastic.
I appreciate
Who comes
that.
up with those recipes?
Me and Tony.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's been a little bit of the travels. Toledo takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of time to kind of spoon feed them new ideas. I mean, we started doing bone marrow 4 or 5 years ago, and people are like, but it's comfort food actually. The mac and cheeses, the deviled eggs. We're doing a lot with goat cheese. We get, a lot of our products are all 419 based. So Turkey Foot Creamery out in Swanton, we get all of our goat cheese on a weekly basis from those folks. Strawn's Bakery does all of our brioche buns. We try to keep as much local as possible.
Oh,
so.
I like that.
And it seems like you try to go as fresh as possible too.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of freezer space, so everything is coming in 2 or 3 times a week. That's part of the whole concept, was to keep everything fresh, spaced fresh. So.
As having a fever. A lot of times with the cold, you're not going to experience a fever, but with the flu, I feel like you got hit by a Mack truck sometimes.
Yeah. Like I feel sometimes when I'm here with Charlie. Like he walks in and I'm like, whoa.
It happens. So is there any correlation with cold weather itself and the flu, or is it just the confinement with everyone being in the same house and passing things back and forth?
I haven't seen a whole lot of research on that, but just kind of my own experiences with it. I feel like when we're all enclosed in the house and we have the furnaces on, we have a lot of heat and also a lot of humidity and it's circulating, we're not outside as much, we're not opening our homes as much. I think that all contributes to us being kind of in close quarters and sharing our germs with one another.
Supplies. So there's an account just for her spending. You have an account just for your spending, and then you have a joint account for your bills. Nobody touches the bill money.
I like that.
Yeah, it works.
That's good.
That is like one major tip we would have to do.
Separate. Account segregation.
Account segregation.
I like that.
Just the accounts.
Just the account.
Everything else come together.
Everybody else has to unify.
Let me ask you a question. When it comes to trying to invest money or plan, does it matter how much I make a year or how much extra or discretionary money I have that I can?
Yeah, it's always what you keep.
Okay.
We could both make $1 million, but if we both spend $1.2 million, what difference does it make?
Okay.
So you want to make sure that you are allocating your savings and your investment money like you would an electric bill. So you want to put that in your budget and say, well, we want to put $400 a pay period or a month into a side account, and then that gets invested every month so that you can, get a nice return on your money.
Now, is it true they say you should pay yourself first? I've heard that.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
But that's why you have your private
Let's
spending
get
account.
paid first.
Right? So you put your money in your private spending account, but you have to make sure it covers all of your needs and your household needs, and that's paying yourself first.
My personal vet, Dr. Bob from Sylvania Vet. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Charlie.
I want to thank you, first of all, because I'm telling you, when your pets are sick and you just want them to feel better, nothing better than seeing you walk through the door. I'm telling you right now. So thank you very much for taking care of my guys.
You're welcome, and it's always my pleasure.
And I see now, I have little guys. I have two little dogs, and I know winter time is coming. It's going to be their first winter, and snow and ice and cold. They're mostly indoors, but how does the winter weather affect everyone's pets?
Well, it affects it in a variety of ways. And so the first thing we think about is that ultimately we're going to get some snow on the ground. And if you have a small dog, and let's say it's a puppy and it's a small puppy and you're trying to train them to the outside, you're going to have to shovel a pathway and shovel some grass so you can get them outside. Now it's going to be cold, so a little dog, short-haired dog's going to need a jacket. And, some people think that's kind of silly, and frankly, it's not. I mean, they have to stay warm, as do we. We bundle up when we go outside. We should get our dogs ready to go outside. Bernie's mountain dog, no problem,
Right.
They're not going to need a jacket, but you have a Dachshund or a Doberman or a Greyhound, something like that, short-haired dogs that are real thin, they're not going to generate enough body heat to stay warm.
So even if they're a taller dog like a Doberman, even though their height has nothing to do with it,
Yeah.
it's about the hair.
It's about the hair, and it's about body mass.
Okay.
All right. So if an animal that's much more muscular is going to be able to generate more body heat. We think fat is the key, but fat really isn't the key. It's the body mass that generates the heat, the muscle mass. And so a mesomorphic dog that's a nice, powerful dog like a Rottie or something like that, they're in good. Even if they're not overweight, they're going to be fine outdoors.